the Toronto Raptors, and maybe I'm crazy. Let me know in the comments wherever you're listening if I'm crazy. At me on Twitter. But the Toronto Raptors, for me, I think is the prime position for Ben Simmons, and it's most likely centered around a swap with the Kyle Lowry contract. Now, one for one, Kyle Lowry, Ben Simmons would actually work. However, of course, the Raptors are going to have to toss in some picks, maybe another player, add in something to kind of make things work for Philly. But we heard the Kyle Lowry for Ben Simmons, Kyle Lowry to Philly rumors pervasively this season. And I think this is probably a place where you go back to the well. Now, this allows Ben Simmons to also, a theme here, be surrounded by shooters. Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., Rodney Hood. They have real shooters on this roster, and Ben being able to set those people up, create offense for others is kind of his prime skill. Also, it allows them to play smaller lineups. They really only have one true center that is getting paid and minutes on that team. That's Aaron Baines. And I honestly believe that they would be willing to sacrifice Baines' minutes coming off the bench significantly and really playing a small ball lineup with Ben and Pascal Siakam playing the front court where they can push the pace, keep the paint open for someone like Ben Simmons, operate in a way that allows them to space the floor for him to be his most effective self in the half court when you're not in transition. Fred VanVleet can run half court sets and half court offense, be a closer for this team if you're concerned about Ben Simmons in the clutch, shooting the free throws, having the ball in his hand, etc. But also his defensive prowess brings something to this Raptors team that can bring them back to what we understood them several seasons ago prior to this fall off of this season. He becomes the best playmaker on that team, and I think he's in a city that will embrace him, allow him to grow, and take some of the pressure off of him that he's currently feeling in Philly.